Hey, the Shutter LLC. Today's date is June 15th, 2025, and you guys can see my pool's looking a little green. I've been having trouble keeping it clean. I have the fountain running right now, and the reason being is that it's a little dirty. You can't really see in here, but let me see. There's like a little jet thing in there that needs to turn, and let me turn the fountain off to have the water go in here. All right, it looks like it's turning a little bit. But then, I don't know, the pressure on it might be low enough that I can't see it now. I can't tell if it's showing or not. Let me see if I can't find something to wipe it down with so I can take a look in there. Okay, there we go. I got it cleaned out, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little, it's a little hard to see, but there's a little plastic piece in there, and it should be turning. And it's not. So I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with it. So let me see if I can turn the water off to this part here. So I gotta be careful because I have too much pressure. It'll leak water from the fountain there, but it looks like it's fine right now. So let's take this apart and see what we can figure out with it. Oh, hold on. All right, so I got it off. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So as you can see, this thing here is supposed to turn, and it's supposed to turn all those gears down there. And if you look, oh, they're kind of, see, they all seem to be turning except for the last ones. So I had to fix this on here because I was dealing with this yesterday, and there's something that goes there in the middle to hold everything down, and it broke off. So I just kind of put this in here for now to see about if I can't, what can I call it? Just to hold it down for now. But yeah, so this is the whole mechanism. And as you can see, it looks like those are worn down. See how there's like teeth on teeth there? And except for these bottom ones here, they're worn down. So I think what's going on is that since those are worn down, it's no longer making contact. They're it's not turning them. But you see how they all kind of touch the bottom, except for these top ones actually go into these grooves here. So what I'm going to do is, they have little clips on the top. I'm going to see if I can't just remove these clips and then just transfer those over. Just move them around, and then that should hopefully help everything rotate. Because I think what's going on is, well, I hope what's going on is that thing here is trying to turn, but it isn't turning because it's not getting, well, let me see, maybe this isn't getting enough connection either, because it's weird that this isn't turning up here. This should be turning up here, but I wonder, due to the fact that it's not connecting at the bottom, it's not actually turning like it should be. I'm trying to do this one-handed to see what's going on, but let me do that and hopefully that'll work. And then the washer on there ended up breaking, like the seal for it, so I'm gonna see if I can at least do a little quick with these heat shrink turbines. Just a temporary fix till we get a new cap for it. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, I mean. Hopefully this works. I don't know if this is, I mean, it's for wiring, so hopefully it's somewhat water resistant or waterproof, but we'll see. So, all right, got that done there. And you can kind of see where the crack is on it. It's a little warm. Let me put it here. Try and once White gets done cleaning those, we'll get everything back together and we'll go from there. All right, so we have them all off and they're clean, but we did that thing and we kind of mixed them up a little bit together. So Good thing is though, if you put them upside down, you could see this one and this one are the bad ones. So all the other ones are good. So what we're gonna do is, let me adjust this here. So these are the bad ones. This one will go here first. Let me put, where did the other bad one go? Okay, I have it over here. Then I'm gonna just put this clip on it. Hopefully it'll cooperate with me a little bit. But yeah, so let me good Lord. There we go. And I use this tool here to remove them. Just, I have to be really careful. The first one I removed, it kind of flew off. So let me, so that was the bad one, the one that's kind of ground down there. So let me put the rest on here and I'll get back with you guys. See, now it'll touch and it'll actually turn it like it's supposed to. So all right, let me get back with you guys. All right, I'm out here on the rocks, so this might not be coming out good, but as you can see, there's where this goes. So what happens is this thing here turns as it's in there. Then as it's turning, this gets up into like these little metal things here, and it flips them up and allows water to go through, and then that controls the jets inside the pool. So obviously this needs to be underneath that. And yesterday I was struggling with this, and that's why I ended up breaking the lid, because I was kind of putting it in like this, and if you see, it's not sitting properly. It's above the grooves there, so that was my issue. And then I tried to put the lid on there, and I ended up breaking the little top. And I actually found it just right now. Here's the little piece I ended up breaking. So I'm gonna end up using this one instead of this here that I was using. So I called Josiah, and he actually told me that this bottom part comes off, and lo and behold, look at that. Hold on. It just pulled off. But, all right, so it pulls off. So then what I do is I just kind of flip two of these up, put that on there like so. See, now it's underneath them. And then you put these down here. So see, as this is turning, it's picking them up, you see. And then it's just, yep. And that's the way that goes there. So I got to make sure this goes in there properly. And then, all right, that's in there. Let me. All right, there we go. So now that's seated in there. And then you have this here that goes on there like so. There you go. And then see, so as these turn, it's supposed to turn everything. And then let me make sure that bottom one there's turning. Yep, all right. Yep, see, so as it's turning, it's so yeah, the bottom there's turning, so that's good. Let me what did I do with the, here it is. And then the water comes in through this pipe here. So this here needs to be there. And there's actually a little groove right here that goes into this thing here. But first things first, let me see about putting this O-ring back on it, so hopefully it won't spill any water. It's fighting me. It's not wanting to get in there. Let me. All right. Nope, it's still coming off. I think I got it. And then you put this in here first. This one that goes here. Actually, I have these two. Let me put these two little rings on here. I don't know if they go in there, but so now let's see. See if I turn it. See it caught on the thing there. If I turn it this way, it didn't catch on it. What the heck? All right, so it caught there. So, all right, let's see if we can't put this back on there. And I want to make sure it stays on there. All right, so now I just gotta tighten this up. Let me do that. I'll do that off camera just because I struggle with it a little bit. All right, so I got this here about as tight as it's gonna go. So let me open it up and see what happens with it. You can see the water going into it. It's hitting it, but it's not turning it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not turning it. Good news is though, it's not leaking. Yeah, I don't know why it's not turning. Let me go turn this full blast. Maybe that'll help. All right, so I'm over at the pump. It's pumping at 2200. I don't know, like RPMs per minute. I have no idea. But let me quick clean. I'll go to 3450, which is the highest it can go. So let's go look at it now if it's turning it. All right, so if you see, it is now turning. So that is good. And then, I know the pool's a little dirty, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but I have this jet that popped up, and then that jet over there. Looks like it's getting ready to pop up. It's normally 2 or 3 jets at a time. So, and then, oh yeah, see this one here is starting to kind of bubble. So this one here should hopefully be popping up soon. I got to throw the vacuum in here, but I wasn't able to do anything because nothing was working the way it was supposed to. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, make sure everything's going the way it should go. If it is, I'm gonna sweep it out really good. Yeah, see, so yeah, that's turning really good now, so that's good. So the only issue is it's not turning as fast as I would like it to be turning, but it is turning. Let me. So, but yeah, so all right, so we're good, and yeah, it's working because I don't know if you guys can see, but that jet's up now. This one's popping up, and it looks like this one here is getting ready to, or it already kind of did pop up already. You see it? So I have that one and that one there that are popping up. So all right, so yay, I'm gonna skin the top of the pool real quick, sweep it, and then I got some shock. I'll probably throw some shock in it and get it going. But all right, so yeah, just rotating those things out worked, but I'm having issues with it. See how now it's pushing all this stuff up, which is good. So I'm not liking how that thing isn't turning on slow speed. So I don't know if that maybe is messed up or what, but see, it's kind of struggling a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is, I saw on printables, there's one I can 3D print, so I'm gonna see if I can 3D print one to replace that one there. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for this one here. See, now that it's picking everything up, I can go through with the skimmer there and skim it. But yeah, so looks like I might have fixed it, but I'll just keep it out and let you guys know. Looks like switching those gears worked, so we'll see about it. It's not spinning as fast as I'd like it to because it's on clean right now, and it's not spinning that fast. So, but it's spinning at least, so it's starting to, you can see the jets are going pretty good. You see the movement in the water, so hopefully that'll work. But I'll keep an eye on it, and not, I'll let you know. These jets haven't popped up in such a while that when they're popping up, they're throwing out all this freaking algae, because I think they're developing algae inside of them from just the water sitting in them. But that's good. So yeah, it's working. All right, so the pump running on low power, and it's not doing nothing. This thing isn't turning at all. So what I ended up doing was let me close that off. And, okay, yeah, the fountain's running. All right, so I ended up 3D printing one of these and see if that'll work. I found this on printables online, so I'm gonna install this and see if that helps out. Earlier I saw this thing turning, but the rest of it wasn't, and it looks like it actually already if you look at that, it already rounded down the bottom of those there. So I know I could order some online, so what I ended up doing was actually 3D printed one. So I'm gonna end up 3D printing another one, and then I'm just gonna move one of the ones from the top to the bottom there. and we'll go from there. Which is what it kind of looks like. So I just kind of got all these, moved them all down one, and then this is the bad one. So you can see they're all connected now. So hopefully now when it turns, everything will turn. Not seeing that bottom one there turning. Oh, there it goes. All right. All right, here I am printing. Can't really see anything because it's kind of dark in here, but it's printing it, and it doesn't take too long. It's only been on for 4 minutes. It's already at 3%, but it takes about an hour to print, and I'm using Trailer 3D print, and this is just PETG. The only reason I'm using that is because that's all I have right now. So we'll let that print so I can replace the other one, and then we should be good to go. All right, I don't know how good that's coming up. I was kind of taking a closer look at this to see why it wasn't working. And if you guys kind of look at the center of it, especially, I know it's a little hard I'm doing this one-handed, but like up this area, like toward the middle of it, if the light hits it just right, you can kind of see that they're bent and they're kind of like worn down. So I think that might be the issue that it was having with it not really spinning or doing what it was supposed to do. So if you kind of look at it, and when you look at it straight like this, it looks pretty good. But then once you kind of look at the angles of it, you guys can see where they're kind of worn down and bent. So I think it's just, regular wear and tear on those. So that's why I ended up printing this one up. I actually printed out another one that I liked a lot better than this one, but I couldn't get the, let me see, I think I have it over here. Yes, it's right here. This one here, look at this one. Yeah, I would have loved to be able to use this one here. But the issue I'm having with it is the bottom here. It's got like a little twist thing that goes in there, and every time I print it, it'd be the wrong size, and it even came with a tool to print to put it in, and it kept breaking. And I printed two. The first one broke out pretty soon. This one I hammered it in, and then it broke. So that kind of pissed me off. Now I was doing with 100% infill on those. So, but yeah, I would have loved to use this one a heck of a lot better than this one here, but fortunately this one wasn't working for me, so I just ended up going with this one for now. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this one. Maybe if I can I'm hoping since they went in that far that it's good enough now that if I can manage to pull that out, I can print another one. Hopefully it'll slide right in, but we'll have to wait and see. But for right now, I guess I just need to get this going because I didn't get that damn pull clean. All right, it's done printing. It only took 48 minutes, and that's at 100% infill. So I'm gonna need both hands to get this off. But let me get it off, put it on the thing, and go set it up. All right, so there it is. I got it all back together. The only thing is, this is actually kind of snug, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. The only thing is, the last one I put those washers there on the top, they actually go on the bottom. I was watching some other videos and noticed that those belong on the bottom. So yeah, so now we have those there. Let me put everything back together, and then we'll test this out and hopefully it works. All right, I've installed it. It's a little hard to see just because it's black, but you can kind of see one of the things there. So let me turn this knob here and see if it's gonna turn or not. That thing's not turning at all. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing. Yeah, so I might just have to replace the whole darn mechanism. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's turning. Let's see water running in it. And back out, but it doesn't look like it's turning at all. Let me go put it high powered and see if it'll turn like that, because it's a little snug on there, so I don't know, maybe it might just be too tight, or who knows. Can't see it, but even at high pressure, it's not turning, so that's not good. All right, it's really hard to tell, but it's actually spinning now. What I ended up doing, I wish I would have done it on camera, but I didn't think it was going to work, so I didn't do it on camera. But when I was putting in the bottom piece that grabs the flaps up, and then I was putting the top piece. I was pushing all the way down, and I noticed it was going low below the teeth. So I just ended up kind of bringing everything up a little bit, so it wasn't going below the teeth anymore, or so it's kind of more centered on it than above it. So I did that. I just started the pump. When you start the pump, it starts at full power. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, see if it's going to continue to go, if it's going to continue to spin once it's not on full power, and then we'll go from there. But you kind of see the white thing over here. It's a little hard to see, but it is moving a little bit. And then sometimes if you listen real carefully, you can hear the flaps fall. It's not the case right now, but yeah, you can see that thing there. It's kind of, it's moving slow. I mean, they're not designed to move fast, but they just kind of walk. So yeah, so it's spinning now. So hopefully it's fixed. We'll see once it slows down. Still hard to see, but the pump did slow down, and it is still spinning. So that's good. These, I mean, yeah, kind of still looks like it's in the same spots. I don't even know if they are moving or not. I'm gonna give it about half an hour or so, then I'll come check. It looks like they might be, but they're just moving slow. But yeah, I'll give it a half an hour, then I'll come check. But see, the water is moving. So all right, so today's Thursday, and it's working, as you can see. But I had to buy a whole new piece. I just ended up buying spending $150 and buying a whole new one, installing it. And the pool's looking a little bit better. It's a little cloudy right now. My daughter's church youth group came yesterday to swim, and the pool, after they got done, just got really cloudy. I swept it and shocked after they got done. But I mean, it's looking a lot better. I have the vacuum down there vacuuming. I'm about to skim it. It's just hot. It's 111 degrees out here today. So, but yeah, so I mean, eventually everything I did didn't work, so I just ended up, I mean, it worked a little bit, like it would work for a little bit, and then it would stop working, and then I would just be back to trying to figure out what the heck to do again. So I just ended up replacing the whole thing. So, and that was like $153 after taxes and stuff. So yeah, but that's it for this video. I didn't show how to install it because I figured with the other videos where I showed you guys how I pretty much did it. But like I said, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.